Hello, I'm Chris. Welcome. Today, we're going to look at McCall's pattern 8495 and some of the outfits that I made from it. So grab yourself a cup and let's get started. Today we're looking at McCall's pattern 8495. It was issued in 2024, so it's fairly new. It consists of two dress patterns, view A and B, and view D and E. Two top patterns, view C and F, a jacket pattern, view G, and pants pattern, view H. I originally picked up this pattern because I was interested in this dress. I was intrigued by the crossover design in the front and in the back that leaves a slight opening at the waistline. So let's go take a look and see what I made. Here we have Emmeline. She's modeling my version of view D. As you can see, I made it a little bit shorter. I made it midi length rather than floor length. I just thought it looked a little bit better that way. I also used a contrasting fabric for the waistband and the ruffle. I think it came out kind of nice. We can see the crossover design here on the front and also on the back, and you can see the little opening. It's a little bit large for her on the top. It kind of rides up a little bit, but all in all, I think it looks kind of nice. And I'm going to take it off of her to show you some of the construction detail that gave me some trouble. So we'll be right back. Okay, here we have the dress off of her, and what we're going to take a look at is how they want you to sew the underarm seam on the sleeveless dress. And what they want you to do is they want you to open up. You've got the lining and the bodice attached, and they want you to open this up and put them right side to right side, and then sew it encasing the raw seam between the lining and the bodice fabric. Now, I don't know about you, but that's pretty darn small, and I tried several times to get it into the machine, but it just wasn't happening. So what I did is I just made a regular seam. It's not pretty, but it's just for my doll. This is just for my personal use. And actually, if you're putting a sleeve on this dress or on the top, which is constructed in the same way, you can only sew it that way. You can't enclose the seam in the lining. So that was the only difficult part that I had. So we're going to go on and see what else I made. Here we have Lisa, and she is wearing the top view F and the pants view H. And the top is the same as the previous dress pattern, only it has sleeves and obviously no skirt. And if you can notice, it is still a little big on her. It kind of rides up, and the sleeves are a little bit larger too. And in the back, I don't have as prominent little peephole as I did on the dress, and that's probably just sewer error in that. Now the pants are great. They fit nice, they were easy to make, and I think they look really good, and I'll probably use this pattern a lot more. But I think it came out really nice, although it is a little large on her, but I think it's a cute outfit. Let's see what else I made. Here we have poor Yvonne in the disaster that is dress view A. This dress is so large on her. It just fits so poorly. Look at this. And all of my seam allowances are correct. I went back and checked the pattern. I did not bother to put a snap on it because I don't think there was any saving this. I don't like to use 1/8 inch ribbon for dress straps, but I figured I'd use it because that's what they had. But I don't know. As my mother would have said, you look like a sack of potatoes. So I don't think I'll be making this dress again. If you've made it and it comes out differently, please let me know. Maybe it's to fit a different, more chestier doll. I'm not sure. Let's see what else I've got. Here we have Lisa again, and she is a modeling jacket in view G. Now I don't have any buttons or snaps or anything on this, but I kind of like this. It was very easy to make. I think it's a nice casual coat. I think it fits really nice. And I think maybe with a belt, hang on just a second. Let's get this little belt on her just to see how it looks. I think that looks really cute. Yeah, I really like this pattern. It was very, very easy. Very, very good for a beginner. And I think about putting maybe double-breasted buttons on it. Maybe in a wool felt or something. Give it a little bit more wintry look. But yeah, I really like this pattern. I thought it came out nice. So here we have Emily in another disaster. This is top C, which is basically the same as that other dress, view A, that fit way too large. I did not put snaps on this one either because there's no saving it. Once again, it is way, way too large on this doll. I don't know. I've been sewing for a long time. I don't think that I read the pattern wrong. I don't think I sewed the seams wrong. But if anybody out there has had the same problem with this pattern, leave some comments down below and let me know what your experience with this pattern was. So that's what I made with McCall's $84.95. I'm really happy with this dress. I thought it came out really cute. I love the pants. I will be using this pattern quite a bit. I like the top. And I also really like the jacket. I'll be using this one again. The other two, the top and the dress, were a bit of a disaster, but that's okay. That's why we make things, just to see how they work out. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe. And until next time, take care.